Okay, is this working? Alright, cool. Alright, hey. What is it? This is my first time streaming, to be honest. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get a few things up. Because I'm gonna see if I can, like, get something real quick. Let me see. Okay. You should be able to hear me, right? No, just this one again. There's this one real quick before it starts. Okay. This should be fine. Ooh, okay. Let me just test something real quick. See if the device audio is working. It's gonna take a while to get used to.
Minecraft Superflat starts the player.
Okay, it works. Okay. No. So, welcome to my first reaction. First live stream. I've never really done this before, to be honest. Like, feels super weird. Anyway. So wait, is this how it works? Like, I don't really know. Just got Team American World Police, just, like, is right now. Like, let me just, I don't know. This new laptop is so much, like, this new laptop is so helpful, you know? Let's see if the thing pops up. Fine. Sure. Is it gonna pop up, or is it going to show me the thumbnail again? We'll have to find out. Oh, here we go. Is it? Sorry, this is my first time. So today we're going to be watching a premiere. I'm going to be reacting to Chapter 31, Trial of Iron Man. Feels weird stream. I don't usually do streams. By the way, this is the real me taken talking. Like, this is the real. Can't remember if I did it. Anyway. Seven, 6, 5. I wonder if I can pause this. I wonder if I can pause this. What the hell? Wait. File BTS intro. What does he do? This is. There it is.
Warning.
Okay. Okay. First up. Stuff. Okay, this is interesting. Like, I see what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to glitch out, try to glitch out the intro a bit. I see what you're trying to do. That's pretty cool. Anyway, wait for it to load.
The following video shows Shinzo Abe finding the
Oh,
target
shit,
and take them into
Cyajin
custody.
Guardian.
And this is just only showing cards. Thank you.
Alright.
日米間でも貿易協定に合意世界の6割を占める自由貿易圏の中心に日本がいます。今日は何をしましょうか。さらに中国も加わった RCEP がアジ
Okay. Yes, I know. Also, for trying to find one of the criminals, I am who's part of Maggie's general to commit horrible. Just say murder, right?
アの未来を開きます。日本がハブとなり自由で開かれ公正なルールに基づく貿易圏
Sets
を
the
広
death explosion.
げて
そろそろ私の出番ですか。やっぱりスクールアイドルはステージの上にいなきゃですよね。おかえりなさい。
あります。
Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. What's going on?
Who the hell is Nozomi? I got Diet Coke sour for crying out loud.
もしかして
But it does. Bitch.
あなたたちそれでもスクールアイドルなのですか。肩払いたいですわ。
Meanwhile.
You took the. Oh god. Oh god. What? Okay, how am I going to explain this? How am I going to explain this? You decide to revive them out of nowhere. You decide to revive them out of nowhere. Are you serious? You just can't let anyone die, can you? Like, you just can't let anyone die, can you? You just act like death doesn't exist. Like, you refuse to let them. You refuse to leave them dead. After such a episode just then, oh god, I have no idea how I'm going to explain this.
世界へ希望を発
I
信
have
する
no clue.
場となることを記念します。
Lawyer Kong is coming never. SG8, leave me alone.
I'm looking for this guy right here. Have you seen
No.
him over there? Freeze! Hands up! I didn't do anything. Shut up. Let me figure this. Heads or tails? What? Pick. Oh, heads. Well, which one is it? Thank God. You got lucky. You look
Oh,
exactly
God.
like him. Here's his picture.
You're still too.
This person had a tattoo on his arm. Yeah, so he doesn't have a tattoo. Heads or tails? Hey.
Whoa.
Boy, you're in a heap of trouble.
All right.
Adolf Hitler, Command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope as.
Okay, who in the world did I to use this me. My goodness, people are Kanye West fans. Jeez. Okay, so here I have Jeannie fighting for custody of this 2-year-old child, and the mother Jennifer not wanting the father to have any custody. Is this true, sir? Yes, Your Honor. This woman is using me for child support. Excuse me, sir, but we respect women in the courtroom. But all I said was, now tell me, Jennifer, why are you denying custody to
What the
this man?
hell?
He broke up with me, and now I'm mad. Oh, the things women have to go through. It's cause she cheated on me. Now tell me, deadbeat, why do you think you deserve custody? Well, I do make a lot of money. Father sells drugs for a living. What? No, I never said that. Now tell me, ma'am, is your son happy with you? Oh, I don't know. I barely see it. I was supposed to pick him up from school today, but I had a hair appointment. Oh, we love a woman doing self-care. Your Honor, she's a prostitute. Okay, sir. Since you want a slut-shame woman, you are
Wait.
ever again, and your child support is set to $69,000 a month.
What's going
This is
on?
so stupid.
Wait. Oh, face. Even afterwards, like, you just... What the hell? You still can't let the O-face go, can't you? You just... Fucking... Wait. She isn't supposed to know that, like... Wait. Isn't Ayami supposed to be, like... sort of brainwashed or something? Like... Isn't Ayami supposed to be, like... like... I'm pretty sure Ayami was forced to be a slave to Maggie. I'd like... What are you trying to do here, actually? I really don't know, like... I'm pretty sure she was forced into brainwash to be with Maggie. But here you're saying she's helping? You got Kotori and Ayumi mixed up. My god. Like, oh, you realized. You realized the mistake. Alright, so it's made. You can see capture him immediately. Okay, what's going on? Really, what's going on? No, really, what's going on? Okay, I'm starting to think you got something confused. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it down because I really don't know where this is going. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, when did she talk to Maggie? When did she talk to Maggie? Like, I really don't know. And pledging her loyalty to, like, Maggie all of a sudden? After, like... Are you sure... Are you sure Ayumi's the bad guy in this? Because I'm pretty... Oh, wait. I did say that... No, wait. Okay, I haven't explained this, but the people in the courtroom are absolutely stupid because they don't know that Ayumi's been brainwashed. But now here you're saying, like... Holy shit. Like, now you're saying that she's apparently helping me. What the hell? It's way too long.
Okay, that does it. I hereby sentence you to death by explosion. By explosion?
Ah, she's dead. Ah, you killed her. You made my prediction come true.
Back in Tokyo.
That's a sudden first appearance. Like, that was very sudden. Like, oh, if it weren't for other people, I'd be laughing so hard right now. Like, I have to keep it down because so other people hear it. But I'd be laughing so hard at this sudden, like, first appearance. That's one way to make a first impression in a different channel. Like,
力を合わせれば俺たちに限界なんかない。ダブルブースト。
ニコちゃんがニコになろうとするから。
Well, it's too late now. Ayumu is executed.
決めるぞフィニーだ。さすがだぜテイルス。
お兄ちゃんのエッチ。
What the hell is Nozomi? I got Diane Kurosawa.
妹も。
oh wow. Wait. How did Hanukkah not know this? How did Hanukkah not know this? Like, I mean, yes. I have no idea how we can. I feel like this one also throws continuity out the window with this, but like, I don't know. Technically, like, this is first time. Fun fact: this is actually Nero's first time seeing Kurisu. Nero's meeting Kurisu for the first time, and like, just saying. Like, how am I gonna fix this in chapter 52? How am I going to fix the was Hanukkah never told that Dia was Chris's girlfriend? Or, like, wife or something? Like, I really don't know how to explain it. Like, sorry if I'm pausing a lot. It's just, I need some time to process this. I actually got the voice right.
いつから目が。
Kuraichi.
家の人になったの。
もうすぐケミカルプラントだ。俺の出番だな。思いっきり飛ばしていくぜ。
Right. After the execution of Ayumu, I have noticed that not only does Sophia Gusugumishi, but there is another one.
Another one. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Another one? Wait, are you introducing another organization here? What are you doing?
Yes, who is an ally.
Ally. A-L-L-Y. That's how you spell it.
Us. I'm not joking, but they're allies against Meiji.
What country is it? Wait, what was that? 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 What?
They're allies against Meiji.
AK the Rook. You know what I tried to explain in chapter 30? That Soviet Gusukumashi was actually a rip-off of both Russia and Germany. Like, he even... Not because 2004 even gave signs in the 17th time bomb where he dumped Nazmi for Daya. Like, after being freed of the thing. Like, what's going on? Like, are you trying to say that there's a second one that I don't know about?
After we save you.
After we saved...
Somewhere into the unknown.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what's he doing? Whoa. That should hold you in place before you are turned into a yandere based on the manga I read. Or based on the manga I read. Now, here's my predictions before the next part comes in. Did KK get... I'm willing to bet that KK somehow found the source of karate and found a way to extract it into some sort of and found a way to inherit Megasuma's ability to brainwash other people. What's going on? Oh shit. And it ends there. What? I have a ton of questions. I have a ton of questions after watching that. I have several questions. I have several questions about this. Because... what the fuck? I mean, one thing they sort of got right, I mean, I get that he was trying to, fit the new, facts in, but I have no clue how I'm going to explain this. Literally no clue. Literally, I'm just... okay, let me try and break this down. Skipping past the... I have no idea. Let me just write this down, chat. How I'm going to explain this. But, yeah, in case you're wondering, I can see you in the chat. Those were Chris 2004. Don't worry, Chris, I can see you. See, now that the thing's fully available, I'm gonna go through the entire thing again, see if I can, try and make sense out of all this. So, I kinda knew that Shinzo Abe was gonna get involved, but, the question is, how did he get revived? Like, that's one of the things that I'm curious about. That's one of the things I'm curious about, because, like, with, like, like announced himself to revive one of the people that were killed in those horrific acts for nothing against the evil itself. Okay. So there's this, I think, prologue. I'm not too sure. So one thing that hasn't truly changed is the fact that like both Setsuna and Shinzo Abe are both stupid because they don't exactly because if they didn't know because both Shinzo Abe and Ayumi were no wait both Shinju oh fuck Setsuna, that's how it's supposed to be spelled. Setsuna and Shinzo Abe, they're both stupid because they don't know that Ayumu was actually brainwashed. And they do nothing to like, they do nothing to fucking, they do nothing to try and, like, okay, I'm losing my words here, like, oh, shit. This doesn't make any sense. Fighting against one of the generals never immediately kill the generals, just let them get arrested. Now I'm starting to wonder. Now I'm starting to wonder. Like, if we go back, risky attempt here. Death by explosion. Leader of the Liberation Skeletal. So wait, is this somewhat? Is this an attempt to connect to like? Hey, Chris, is this an attempt to like connect to like Sergeant Setsuna? Like, Chris, I want to ask you: is this like you trying to connect the Sergeant Setsuna video that I made a few months ago? Like, I'll wait for it to come. I'll wait for it to come. But after this, we get like the flash forward to like. Apparently, Chrisu is apparently standing up instead of lying down like like I did in my like. Instead of lying down in chapter 30, suddenly he's like standing up in chapter 31. Yeah, I kind of assumed he would be like still in bed, like, but no, so soon. Like, anyway, and then all of a sudden, how did he forget about Nazmi Tojo? Like, how in the hell? This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. Like, did he just lose memory of her? Did he just lose memory of her? Like, that's interesting. Like, I want to know, did he lose memory of her like, when he woke up? Like, I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at that one. Like, I'm so glad that you no longer censor this anymore. Like, I'm so glad that you're finally starting to like free yourself from censorship here. Like, it makes me happy because like, at least you have the confidence nowadays. At least you have more confidence in this. Anyway. Like, oh wait, I think I know what you're trying to do. Like, like I think I know what you're trying to do here. Like, think after you said the I think after I made the side bitch joke in that chapter 30, I think you, like, I think what Chris did with this is that, he, out, out of nowhere, I think it's because of the side bitch joke I made in chapter 30 that in chapter 31, he just goes, she's my bitch, instead of just side bitch. I think that's I think that's a subversion of expectations here. I think that's subverting the expectations here, which starts making me feel like he might actually rename his child to Diacris 2004 one day. I'm starting to think of it. I'm starting to think he will. I don't know. I don't know. And she seems happy too, to be called a bitch. like, and then I'm guessing this is a bit of flag. Anyway. Meanwhile, again. And then all of a sudden, it's Shinzo Abe again. The question is, how did he suddenly go from Setsuna's room to the afterlife? And then back again. Is he some sort of god or something? Who cares? However, the most confusing thing is, yep, before this chapter premiered, before this chapter before this chapter existed, I actually had plans to revive Chika myself in a future episode, which I now realize I'm never going to be able to do anymore because that's because 2004 just went and just fight death. He just gave everyone a second chance out of nowhere, including you, Takasaki. I can only assume he brain. I can only assume he somehow in the. I'm gonna try and make sense out of this. I can only assume that in between the afterlife scene and the court scene, somehow Abe tried to convince you that Ayumu was actually a yandere slash murderer when he didn't know himself that she was brainwashed. Which also begs me to wonder, are these two the same? Or are these two cleared from the evil? Or are they like I mean second time in life? Okay. Oh, I just realized. He did sort of Guardian Angel. I'm gonna avoid the. I'm gonna. I'm gonna try not to take none of the spell mistakes. Like, good luck on your second testament. How hard was that fall on the way back to Earth or the planet? Ah, then we have the tiles. Question is, I do have one question about the way. Like, okay, I wonder how he censored the. Like, come to think of it, How are there now free items? Oh. Oh, too harsh. Oh. That explains it. So you revived them because you were too harsh to them. Alright, so Shinzo Abe somehow erased the evil from them. Okay. Anyway, let's see how he censored this one. Like, no, really. Let's see how he did it. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole it. So how did censor it with the Japan logo? Um, uh, this he is making this so like if I were to do a compilation of season 3, he is suddenly making it harder to replace things with blood. Like especially like before he's trying to be clever here. Like he's trying to be clever. Like that's interesting. Like, anyway, all of a sudden Shinzo became Ruby, and then the negate attack. Head. Now I want to see how this works. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe I'll be less. Give me a sec. Oh, oh, you made them remember like the events of the assassination. And look here, another uncensored thing. This makes me happy. This makes me happy. He's getting more brave. He's getting more confident. I like it. I like him. Uh, I like that. He's becoming more comfortable with swearing. I like that. Wait, wait, is he? Wait, hold on. Shinzo Abe's a guardian angel. Like, and he's been dead in real life for like months before the brainwash. Assuming he's able to see, assuming he's able to see like beyond heaven, assuming he's able to like get visions of Earth, like assuming he's able to see the Earth through like some sort of orb or something, you'd think he'd see Ayumu being brainwashed in the episode. Then again, this was finished before I completed chapter 30, so like, this is. I'll admit, like, I'll admit this was kind of like. I'm gonna admit, I'm going to admit that like, I will admit, like, I'm going to admit, I keep saying, I'm going to admit I'd be laughing so hard at this part because I was not expecting an epic rap house of history reference right here. That caught me off guard. Anyway. My god. Okay, now it's the... Once again with the Setsuna sex thing. Setsuna. Like, and then there's this dude, Yoshiro. I don't know Demon Slayer. Oh shit, Umi makes an appearance. I didn't catch this the first time, but like... I didn't catch this the first time, but... Umi makes a surprise appearance here. That's interesting. That was of course being in school. It actually happened in anime and in CFS. He must have done his research. Sort of. Well, I don't think Aimu has any Yeah, I'm starting to think that after being brainwashed, Aimu has no memory of who she was before. Well, let me rephrase that. Had any memory of who she was before. Because I'm just going to assume that, like, to be fair, no one in the courtroom ever actually knew that Ayumi was brainwashed. And so they did nothing to, like, look for any details or anything. That is interesting. Anyway, I was actually helping him get rid of not only Maggie, but the other one seemed more dangerous. Uh, I'm gonna have trouble figuring out because, like, I don't know who the more dangerous one is. Ooh. Okay, Imu's brain is fucked up at this point. And all of a sudden, you. I'm surprised it took, like... I mean, this scene is like... This scene is absolute proof that no one, like, not even heaven knows, or the afterlife knows that... I feel like this is proof that no one ever knows of the brainwash thing. Like, Aimu might have had her mind erased, her like memories erased soon after being brainwashed. And you, like, and you probably didn't even like even bother to ask if like Aimu was okay if she was being brainwashed. Like, she didn't bother to ask like She's straight up like. I have a feeling that Nuzzle Quiz 2004 ships you with Setsuna. After watching this, I have a feeling. After watching this, I feel like Chris ships you with Setsuna. Like, I was surprised it took Aimi this long. I'm proud of you, Chris. I'm proud of you. This part right here, like, I feel like he's trying to like make more plot holes that'll be even more difficult for me to fix. I think that's what he's doing. I feel like he's trying to make things more complicated for me, like, and trying to like do something. For those of you who don't know, I actually have something planned for the entire finale of the entire series because I have something planned for the entire finale. Like, let's just say if you've seen End of Evangelion, you know where this series is going. That's all I'm gonna say. And then this quote. This quote right here. Like, this right here is the kicker. I can only assume that Maggie added a yandere side to Ayami once she was brainwashed. Because in canon, like, canon Ayami, she, like, in, like, the actual anime and CFAS, she kind of matured over, like, the, like, problems she was gonna happen because she was close to being yandere, but, like, she realizes her mistake in canon. Like, she realizes that just before just before she becomes yandere, she just before she like becomes yandere, like she realizes canon. I'm telling you about canon anime at the moment. I'm telling you about canon anime at the moment, but like canon anime realizes her mistake and tries to be a little more healthy. She matured in like season two, like and all that. But this anime, the one from Race Station Time Bomb, like this sort of anime, I can only assume is like I can only assume this Ayamu is it's like I can only assume that this Ayamu is like Chris wants Ayamu to stay the bad guy. Like Chris wants Ayamu to stay evil, so like oh, my prediction is that Setsuno will sacrifice all of it by changing back the way it was, and that's the end 5 of season 3 of season. I really don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that. It could be a possibility, but like again, if you've seen End of Evangelion, if you watch End of Evangelion, then you know where this series is going. Like I do plan to have something a little unexpected because I want to be able to, after season 3, which I have a planned finale for that involves both Saika and Nero. Like, Saika is the person you saw at the end of chapter 27. Like, that's his name, officially, but, I do have something planned for, the finale of season 3. Which will, I do have something planned for the end of season 3, but it's not gonna be what you think. Like, like, my end to, when my season 3 finale, airs, I'm going to follow it up with an entire movie. That'll basically be end of Evangelion. Except, how do I put this? Season 3, at the end of season 3, there's gonna be some massive thing that'll reboot the universe. Going to it's going to put the dimension offline. And then after a certain amount of time has passed, the movie will begin with the dimension going back online. And then the rest of the movie is basically the finale, the series finale of Race Station Time Bomb. None of you know what I have planned, because I made this series. I made this series. I made this entire series. I was so glad to collaborate with Nasby Chris 2004. Just saying it right now. Anyway. And then, honestly, this is an interesting background because this is an interesting background. One question: how do you find a destroyed version of Tokyo? Oh yeah, and then there's me. I had time for this stat after oh damn, you already have chapter 5 planned? Cool, cool, cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, after this, my headcanon for this is that because I made the because I had to change the ending of chapter 5 because chapter 5 was finished, the original version has. I can assume he made do with that and had KK activate the time bomb, which made everyone unconscious for the amount of time it took for Ayumi to be dead. I can assume they were unconscious for the entire time it took for Ayumi to die. And during that time where they were unconscious, KK took Yo and took her to the lab, which you'll see in a bit. And then again, can I assume that somehow, like, can I assume that somehow Nozomi Tojo was erased from his mind? Like, Nozomi Tojo was completely erased from his, like, brain. Like, he forgot Nozomi existed. That's interesting. I love the fact that they stuck to the deck face. My explanation for this is that why Hanka is so, like, surprised by this fact, I can only assume it's because of the fact that, like, I can only assume. I can only assume, like, that's at the end there, so I have to continue, and Aimu's acting as real Kuraichi, because the other one was the robot, and act stupid as you saw in the core. Oh, that explains everything, I think. Like, obviously gonna bring it back, so... Oh, did Aimu clone herself? So, that's such smarts, like, wow, like, spoilers for anyone watching, but, like, wow. Like, anyway, back to this. Back to this. Like, anyway, back to this. Like, with the only explanation I have for, like, Hanka being shocked is probably because, like, Carissa and Nozomi had been together for about a year and a few months before Daya came around. From February of 2021 to October of 2022. Like, Hanka knew they were together for a long time, and then all of a sudden, and she probably never heard that she probably never heard that Chrissy dumped Nozomi out of nowhere. And she had no clue that I was his new girlfriend. That is interesting. I can only assume, like, yeah, my explanation for this is what, yeah, my explanation for chapter 30 was that, like, Hanka didn't mind, like, what was going on with Chris and all that, like, she probably didn't mind, like, yeah. Yeah, my headcanon for, like, chapter 30 was the fact that, like, Hanka was more, like, concerned by the fact that, like, Chris was hallucinating about Nozomi. And wondering how he got there in the first place. Like, actually, wait, hold on. Give me a sec. If I bring it up, like, let me bring this up. I'm not even gonna make. I'm not even going to like notice the time. It's been over an hour since I started streaming. No, nope. Damn it. Give me a sec. Let me just find it. That's my reaction right there. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. Where? Finale. My headcanon with like chapter 5 is the fact that like she's more concerned like she didn't really like care about like what was going on with Nazmi, Chris, and Dara. Like she thought it was like his business to deal with. Like my headcanon for like chapter 5 and all that was the fact that like my headcanon for like chapter 5 is that like she was more concerned over the fact that like Chris was hallucinating more than his current girlfriend. As explained, I tried to make it look like she knew, like, that Kurisu and Daya were together. Like, I tried to make it look like she knew, like, with the find himself in a love crisis thing. Like, like, this is supposed to, like, hint that she knew. Like, this is supposed to, like, explain that she sort of knew that Daya and Kurisu were together around this point. I think Chris's headcanon was that this is the first time, like, Hanka's heard they they dumped Nasumi. Like, I feel like throwing continuity out of the window, basically. Anyway, like, here I made it look like she already knew, but here it's like this is the first time, like, hearing about it. That's interesting. Like, I don't know how he's going to explain this. Anyway. Oh yeah, and season 2 callback. And also callback to the homecoming episode they did, I think. Anyway. And he did not expect, like, I mean, he's sort of like, I mean, Nero I can say he probably doesn't understand anything, like, but like he didn't really expect to like have Carissa like 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 how do I explain this? Nero here, like this person Nero, he's pretty easy to explain. He did not like he learned about the love crisis. He learned about the love crisis thing through Yelchin, and then all of a sudden he was surprised that Chrissy chose pretty quickly. Anyway. What happened after Arami was executed? And then now, here was where things get confusing. Like, here is where things get confusing because, like, with, with Yelchan explaining that Soviet Gusakumashi doesn't exist. Gusakumashi. Soviet Gusakumashi doesn't exist. Like, here it's slated that there's actually two things, like, he's trying to say, like, wait, there were two of them the entire time? Like, I can only assume, like, it can't be liberal society. It can't be the Liberation Scarlet or, like, because, like, I'm pretty sure it's not the Libertal Skeletal thing. Liberation Skeletal thing. I'm pretty sure it can't be that. Like, I'm pretty sure it can't be the Liberation Skeletal thing. Because it says the rip-off country. That got me, because, like, I made it blatantly clear, like, like, as I try to explain here, like, with, like, Maggie getting the idea to, like, rip off both Russia and Germany as an distraction. What I was trying to say is that Soviet Gusokumashi doesn't exist. It was just a rip off of Russia and Germany. Like, Germany because of the scene in RTB 17 when Dai gets the evil book and, like, say it's a rip. I'm saying Soviet Gusokumashi is a rip off of Russia and Germany. Russia because of the Soviet in its name, and Germany because of the evil book scene in RTB 17, where it's like what I'm basically saying is, like, Soviet Guskomishi was basically a Russian Germany ripoff. They, like, Soviet Guskomishi is basically Russia merged with Germany with a side of Somalia. That's what I was trying to say in this episode. Russia because the Soviet in its name, and Germany because the scene with the evil book in Wasted in Time on 17. The one where Daya confesses to Kurisu. Yeah? Alright. I'll be back. Give me a sec. I'm back. Assassinate A by one of the founders of the Liberation Skeleton, which is ripped off of Florida and Japan because the language is Japanese and Florida is, yeah, Florida. Did you just confirm that Liberation Skeleton is the rip-off country that Kurisu mentioned? Did you? Because I'm... I wonder how you're gonna explain that, like, because, like... One question. Is the Liberation Skeleton, like... Was it formed during, like... sometime before his assassination in the fictional dimension, or, like... I don't want to find out the origins. But anyway... I'm back. Anyway... So I was saying here, like... Yeah. Anyway... Back to here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, where did she come from? What's she doing here? I thought this took place in present day, Kurisu. What's she doing here? What's she doing here? What's she doing here? What's she doing here? Like, I'm just saying honest. Like, isn't this supposed to take place in 2023? Like, she's from like 2055 or 2056. What's she doing here? Did she time travel? Like, did she time travel or something? Are you trying to introduce some sort of time travel thing? Or are you, like, I don't know at this point. This part is still funny. This part is a little funny. Not gonna lie. I'll admit, this part got me thinking of what. This, this part got me a little thinking, because there could be a few outcomes to this. Maybe KK has broke free of control from Maggie by herself, but now she has her own free will. She retains the Kuraichi. She retains the Kuraichi, the red eyes, the evil eyes. Kuraichi is dark blood. The name of the red eyes are Kuraichi. Right? Like like she like I'm assuming at some point KK broke free of Maggie's control, and can I assume that like KK like broke free of Maggie's control, but retained her evil. Like somehow she's still evil, but she's broke free of Maggie, and now I don't know. That's what I'm assuming, because that'd actually be pretty sick. Like that'd actually be interesting. Like seeing someone who was once in control break free of control but still retain evilness. That'd be interesting. This part. And then this part, like This could come out in two, like, this could be split into, like, two possible, like, predictions. Because I predict that, like, KK either somehow managed to perfect the karate technique and, like, use that to her advantage. Like, either KK, like, found out the secret to make his karate and learned how to, like, brainwash other people. Or she found a new yandere-based sort of, like, energy that converts people into yanderes. And I can only assume the manga that she read, or reads, it's School Idol Days. Because I know Nozomi Quiz 2004 has read School Idol Days. And to that extent, School Idol Days S.